I will be taking you on how to use your phone to create professional business card. Without much ado, let's get started. In this training, we shall be using Business Card Maker app. After the installation, click on the app and it will bring you to this page. On this page, you have the option to create from scratch your business card, and the next option is downloads. If you have previous business cards you've made from the app and you would like to access it, you can click on the option. And if you have projects you are yet to complete and you saved on the app, this is where you can access it. If you like to rate the app, you can click it here, or to share whatsoever you are doing or the app itself. This is where you can do that. And profile, this is where you have the opportunity to insert the details you need for your business card instead of inserting it directly on the business card itself. So to get started, we shall be clicking on the profile option. It brings us here. So you have the opportunity to insert everything you need for your business card, like the name, the phone number, the email, the job title, the company name, then the address. If the company has up to 3 addresses, you can put it here. Then the website, the company tagline, then the logo. So this is the option for you to upload the company logo. So after uploading it, it will appear here. Then you save it. You save the profile. After saving it, you can start designing or go back to home. So for this training, we shall start designing. So it brings us to this page where we have several templates we can use. If you prefer to start from scratch, you can click on this option, create new, or if you decide, if you want to use any of these templates, you can click on any of these. Just going through them, look for the one that is most suitable for your job, the company, whatsoever you intend using it for. Any of these templates can be okay for you. Or if you are not satisfied with any of this, you can click on this create new to start your own afresh. Okay, for this training, I'll be using these templates. Okay, if you observe, the logo I inserted at the profile section is what is here. The name I inserted, that's what is here. So everything you inserted at your profile option and you saved is what will appear here. So you can just do a little correction on it and just bring it out. So on this interface, there are 3 properties I would like you to take note of. We have the business card properties, we have the text properties, and we have the object properties. I'll be starting with the business card properties. So when you come to this interface, the first thing you see is these properties by your right hand side. Yes, these properties works for the business card itself. So starting from the top, this back side, this is an option for you to toggle between the front side and the back side. So for example, you are working on the business card that had a front side and a back side. If you want, this is the front side. If you want to work on the back side, you click on this. Then easily you can work on it. But if you want to go back to the front side, you click on it again. It brings you here. Then the next one is the background. If you are not okay with the color, you can easily change the color here to any of this color, or the templates here. If you just want to change the whole template itself, you can use any of this. And if you still want more, click on this to get more. Or if you want to upload, easily you can upload from here. So after that, you have the text. Here you have the opportunity of writing your text. You want to, for example, let me write office. Okay, for example, it's not on the business card itself, and you would like to put it in, just click on apply. You see it's here, so you can work on it and put it anywhere you want. Well, as for now, I don't need it on this business card, so I'll delete it here. Okay, So the next thing is the icons. If you want to insert Facebook icon, Instagram icon, Twitter icon, any icon, WordPress icon, a lot, you have it here. Pinterest icon, easily you can do that here. So after clicking on it, let me click on this one. Can you see? It's here. Easily I can insert it on this card and use it. Oh, I don't need it, so let me delete it. Good. The next one is shapes. You want to insert a square, triangle, circle, any shape you like. Just go through them. So easily you can insert it. For example, look at this. Is here. You can reshape it, reduce the size. Look at it. Reduce the size here. Reduce the size to whatsoever you want and place it, position it wherever you want. So that's that about the shapes. Then for the logos, also here is where you upload the logo you intend using. If you did not do that at the profile section, you can do that here. You have several logos here, but if you have your own that you want to use, click on this and it will bring it up from your phone. Then the QR code, then the templates. If you have other templates, you no longer like the one that is on the interface. You can easily change it here. Then if you want to preview it, you can do that here. Then you want to save your work, click on this, and clean is to delete everything you have. So when you click on this, everything will be wiped off. Then you want to rate, share, buy, and the home option if you want to go back to the home. So good. Then the next property I'll be discussing about is the text property. So when you click on any text, you will see that some properties comes up. Good. These are the properties. Let's start from the right hand side palette. From the top, you can see color. If you are not okay with that color, easily you can change the color here to any color you like, to red, to whatever color you want it to be. You can change it. Look at it to blue. Can you see? To green. Can you see? Red. So whatever color you prefer, easily you can change it here. Then after that, close that. Edit text. Easily I can edit the text here. Okay. Apply. So easily you want to rewrite it, add some text to it, easily you do it from edit text option here. Then the next one is the font size. Maybe you're not okay with the size, you want to change the size, easily here you do that. Click on that button and try to increase it or reduce it. Can you see? Until you have what you are okay with. Okay, good. So after when you're okay, you click on back. The next option is the font style. Anything graphics always defines what you are doing. If you are working on a formal work, it's different from when you are working on an informal work. So you have to define what you are doing, because what people see is what will define what you are doing. We want people to perceive you in the best possible way. So you have to create that impression. So if I put it, and this company is a design company, it might look somehow. If for example this company is a freelancer, then you might put something not so formal. But if it's a formal company that is well respected, you want to put something that shows that. So let me look at it. Easily you can look at the fonts here and see the one that you find. No, I don't like this. Then let me go through it. Okay, yes, I like this. Then after that, once again, you try to look at the whole business card and see if it's clustered together, if the text is okay, the arrangement is okay. For example, this tagline, I don't like it here. I would prefer it to be at the back, so I will delete it from here. So let me delete it from here. Good, it's gone. So at least there should be some spaces on the business card. it shouldn't be crowded up. So next thing I will do is for this address, I inserted the address at the profile section, but here we can't differentiate it because of the way it's arranged. So I will have to do something about it. What I will do is to specify which one is the head office, which one is the branch office. Okay. Good. Apply. Then this, I will make this the sorry, the branch office. Okay. Let me make it. Okay. Let me see how it looks. Okay. So this is just for training sake. So if it's a professional job, I will have to get the actual address of the company. So but I just cook this up just for this training. So I don't like this. It doesn't mean anything. Can delete it here. Okay, good. I have that now. Okay. So I was discussing about the text properties. So the next one is the style. So if you are conversant with Microsoft Word, you would have seen this bold option, this italics, this underline, and these other options here. Then the text align. If you want it to be aligned to the left, is here. To be centered, you click on this. To the right is this. Then to be justified, you click on this. So that it can fit the whole space. Then character spacing. If you want the words, the letters in the words to be separated, so this is what you use. So just look at that creative design. Can you see? Can you see? So that's what happens. Good. And the line height also. Line height increases the height of the characters. So that's for style. Then if you don't want to use your hand to just move this around, if you want to be more careful with it, you can use these navigation buttons: up, down, left, right. So can you see? Good. Then the next one is opacity. Opacity means the degree of transparency of the text. Can you see? Can you see what's happening to this creative designs PLC test? Can you see? Can you see? You can no longer see it now. Then that's what it does. Depending on what you want, you can just work on that to adjust it to whatsoever you want. After that is the size. When you click on this, it adjusts the text in the x-axis or the y-axis. Then the gradient. If you want your text to be of two colors, you use this. For example, let me change this to yellow. Okay, then apply. Can you see what's happening to the text? One to the left hand side is yellow, to the right hand side is blue. So that's what it does. But for this business card, I prefer it to be plain. So let me change it back. Okay, good. Then for the stroke means the outline of the text. Is a line, is a layer around the letters. So you can, if you like, you can give it a new color, another color. You can any color you feel like. So okay, for example, let me stroke. Good. So okay, just watch. Can you see what's happening? So that's what the stroke does. If you want to use it in your business card, you can put it. But I don't want to do that. That would be too much. To be too loud. Okay. Then the next option. Okay. Clicking on text. The next option is if you want to delete, you click on this. If you want to send back, For example, let me use this to illustrate what I'm saying. For example, let me bring in a shape to show you what I'm saying. Okay, I have this shape here, and this text is behind it. You can see that it's behind it. I want to bring it to the front. What I will do is I will click on the text and use this option, bring front. Click on it. When you click on it, automatically the text comes to the front. So you can use it to arrange objects or text that are superimposed on each other. Then if you want to bring it to the back, click on send back. Then it goes to the back. So that's it. So let me delete this shape. Okay, let me return this back to it. So that's the work of send back, bring forward. Then if you want to duplicate it, click on it. It has been duplicated. Then if you want to close, that's the close option. Then looking down at the bottom segment of this page, you will see some options also. To the left, this is the dustbin. You want to delete something, for example, I've duplicated this. Good. Let me double click on this. I've deleted it. Then the next one is this option also means bringing back to the back. The next one means to the front. This one means copying. This one means to rotate. Can you see? As soon as I clicked it, this comes up. Can you see? Good. Then the next option is if you want to adjust whatsoever with your text, your object in a mirror-like way, from left to the right or top to bottom, there's an option for that. This option shows from left to right. Can you see what's happening to the text? That's left to right, right to left. Then if you want to change it from top to bottom, bottom to top, so look at it, look at what's happening. So that's the job. That's what it does. So that's for the text properties. So if you remember, I've spoken about the business card properties, I've spoken about the text properties. Each of them comes up when you click on them. For example, if I click on the business card, these options comes up. This for the business card. If I click on the text, these options comes up, and this one. So that's the option for that. Then if I click on object means something like logo, like shapes, like images, like icons. So that's what it means by object. These are the options that comes up. You have the color. You will notice here you won't see anything like text size, font size, anything like that. You won't see it, but you can see color. If you want to change the color, that's one. Then the navigation buttons, if you want to adjust it to the right, to the top, left, down, good. Then opacity again, if you want to reduce the visibility and increase it, there's one. Then the size, if you want to adjust that. Then if you want to delete it, you can also use this option instead of to the bottom left corner. So it's either of those two. Then we have send back to the front, duplicate. So that's the option for object properties. So the next thing I want to discuss is, okay, let's go to the back. We'll be talking about the front side thing. So let's go to the back and check it up. Good. This is what we have at the back. Okay, you can leave it like this if you like, or you can change the color. If you want to change the color, just click on BG, that background. I've told you about it before. So easily you can change the color or use this. So, and if you want to change the text or the position, you can work on that. But for this design, I want this business card to be more professional. I don't want the back to be just plain. I want to use something like pattern. So let me go to background and see if I have a good pattern I can use here. Okay, let me use this. Okay, but I noticed something. This color is not what is at the front. So I don't want to do that. I want it to be similar. So let me check the colors here to see the one that is most suitable for it. Then let me see. No, what I have at the front side is reddish, so I must look for something reddish. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is better. Let me see this. This is better. Good, this is better. You will notice that as soon as we change the background, something happened to the text. So we have to change the text color so that it can be visible. So let me go to this place and let me use black to see. Good. Then, okay, let me close this first. Then, this tagline. Can you see the tagline is here also? So, and this is where I want the tagline to be. Okay, then, the color. Let me adjust the color. Also, black. Good. But if you observe, you will discover that the font for these creative designs PLT is different from what I have. Let me adjust this. It's okay. Good. The font I have, okay, let's see. This font is different from the font that at the back. You must be very attentive to detail, because people that are seeing it, those mistakes are the first thing that they are going to pick up. So, and that shows how unprofessional you are. So you have to be very careful about that. I have to make sure I have the font style for that. So I use this number 18. So let me use that also. Good. And for this tagline, I don't just want to be like normal text. I need something creative, something stylish. Let me go to font style also. I told you that when you click on text, the properties comes up. You will be able to adjust it there. So do I like this? No, I don't like this. Let me go through it and see what I can use Okay, let me use number 2. Good. I love this. So this is perfect. I love this now. I can easily adjust it. I can easily center it. After the, let me go back to front side. Okay, no, look at this. No, I don't like how this is. I don't like. Let me use the navigation button for this. Okay, let me see. Good. Okay, good. I love that. I can still change this font style, but let me just leave it because of time. Okay, so I have that. Then the back side, I have that. So the next thing to do, if you will observe, when I clicked on this business card itself, the options that came up. Then for the text, some options came up. For the object also, some options came up. But there is a particular part of this interface that did not change. And this towards the top right corner, we have the options there. The first one is to save. No, not that. The first one is to save. You can see what I'm saying here. Then the next one is to download. Then the next one is the power button. So when you are done and you are okay with what you have, the next thing you do is to click the middle button. Good. Click on the middle button. After clicking on it, it brings you to this page where you are able to download the front side and the back side at the same time. So first click on the front side to download. Click on it. Then it brings up the option that it hasn't downloaded. Then click on the back side also. Good. It has been downloaded. And you can now close it. Good. So when you close it, you are through. So you can go to your gallery or your pictures on your phone to see what you've just completed. Thank you so much. We are through with the class.